What is going on, guys? Snickel here, and today I have another Platinum Trophy video for you guys. Today I'm going to be getting the Platinum Trophy in Assassin's Creed Odyssey for the PlayStation 4. Now, the last trophy that I do have to get is A Pirate's Life for me, which is to complete Zenia's questline. There was a few questlines that I didn't get as I was playing through the game. My main objective when I was playing through the game was to uncover the map and do a few side quests here and there whenever I needed some levels. Turns out that there was a few quests that I didn't do that were related to trophies, so I just went back at the end, cleaned those up, and got all of the trophies. But anyway, with all that being said, let's get right into this video. I did live stream this over on Twitch. I do live stream all my Platinum trophies in 100%, so if you want to go check that out, there's a link down in the description below, and the link is twitch.tv/I'mSnickel. So anyway, the last thing that I had to do for this Platinum was to complete Xenia's questline, like I mentioned at the beginning. There were a few questlines that I didn't finish as I was playing through the game. Like I said, my main objective when I was playing through the game was just to uncover the whole map, because there was a trophy for that, and then just complete some certain side objectives and side quests as I was playing through. If I needed a few levels or I needed some XP or stuff, I just would complete the side quest as I needed. But when it came down to doing the ones related to the trophies, I didn't really worry about them until I was actually going for the Platinum. My main focus as I was also playing through the game was to do the DLC as soon as possible. So what I did was I completed the main game, played through, and completed that. And then the DLC that was out when I was doing this was the Legacy of the First Blade, episodes 1, 2, and 3. So I did play all 3 of those, get all the trophies, and do all that. And then I ended up cleaning up and getting the Platinum. If you guys know me, I love to get DLC done before I get the Platinum, because then I'm just done with the game and I can put it away. But new games like this, they do have DLC that constantly flows out. There's going to be a whole nother 3-episode DLC pack that's going to be coming out for this sometime soon, the Fate of Atlantis or whatever it is. So I am going to have to go back and play this, but I'm not going to complain at all, because Odyssey was just such a fun game to play. I always say this about Ubisoft games, but I just love them for the environment that they create and the maps that they create. It really makes you feel immersive, like you're there. There was some gripes that I did have about the game, the biggest one being the stealth aspect of the game. I just don't understand how the game wants you to do stuff stealthy, but then there's certain times when you just can't be stealthy and you have to go in and just go all out with the combat because of the way that the enemies move and everything like that. Just a little gripe. I mean, you can work around it, so it's not the end of the day, but it can be pretty annoying when you're trying to be stealthy and you really don't want to deal with combat in the game, and they kind of just throw you into that scenario, and there's nothing that you can really do about it. But all in all, the game was very enjoyable. I did get it back when it came out, kind of put it down because I was doing other things, mainly doing multiplayer for PS3 games, but I ended up going back to it, and I really enjoyed it. I was playing this on stream for like 2 weeks or something like that, 2 or 3 weeks, but it's just such a large game. I know most people say when they went for the Platinum, it took them about 100 hours. I can confirm from the main menu loading in and everything that when I was going for, or when I was getting the Platinum, I had played through the base game, did the first 3 DLCs for the Legacy of the First Blade, along with the additional feats that were out at the time, and I was only at about 85 to 90 hours. So through all that, I didn't reach the 100-hour mark. I'm sure I'm going to with the next Fate of Atlantis DLC, but as for the base game and the first set of DLC, I only got to around 90 hours max, so it actually wasn't as long as I thought it'd be, but it was still a pretty lengthy game, but I did enjoy every second of playing it. When Origins came out last year, I was a big fan of the way that they were moving the franchise, and this game kind of just builds on that. Actually, I shouldn't say I'm a big fan of the way that they were moving the franchise. I liked the game. It was a good game. I kind of wish that they took it and made a new IP out of it. I know that that would have been a little more difficult than just building off of what they've already created, but I love the old Assassin's Creed formula, going around liberating things, doing viewpoints, doing all that. It was very satisfying to me because I like to play games where I kind of just work my way through the map and uncover things and do all that sort of stuff. So when they kind of took that somewhat away in Origins, like they still made you do some of that stuff, but in this game they don't even make you visit every location. The only thing that you have to do is do every underwater location, so you know, it's not that bad. But I enjoy the old Assassin's Creed formula when it comes to gameplay, but I'm not going to harp on the gameplay that this game offers, because it's still extremely good gameplay. I just kind of wish that they would have made a new IP out of this RPG style gameplay that they were going for, instead of kind of moving Assassin's Creed to that style of gameplay. But I've heard that the next one is going to be the last, or the next Assassin's Creed game is going to be the last time that they use this formula, and then they're going to move to something else after that. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I just turned in the quest that I had to turn into Xenia. We obviously picked the love, because that's what you got to pick every time you're in a talk with anyone. So there is a pirate's life for me. And then we will get the platinum trophy just called Epic Cycle. Really glad to get the game done. This puts all of the Assassin's Creeds back to platinum, which is crazy for me. But anyway, let's take a look at this trophy list. So here it is, 95% with a platinum. I can't get all of the trophies yet because there are some placeholders in the additional feats section of DLC that they put trophies in there, but you can't actually earn them yet. But there are going to be at least three more DLCs that are going to be rolling out for this with trophies, so I'm really looking forward to going back and playing them. As for the trophy list, it's a really rounded trophy list. You know, you don't have to go to every location in the game, but the game kind of forces you to, because if you want to get upgrades for your ship, you got to go around and find tablets. But all in all, it doesn't make you do everything on the map. The map is huge, so if they made you do that, it would be a little bit absurd, but it does make you visit certain areas of the map, and it does make you enjoy the game, but not do too much. Like I said, it is a pretty lengthy platinum. You're looking at like 80-ish hours or so to get it, but it is very enjoyable, and it doesn't really harp on. I know sometimes with these games, the story can kind of harp on and just feel like it's dragging on, but this game doesn't really do that, which is, it can make it more enjoyable. Anyway, here's the profile, trophy level 38, 20%. I've got 9,718 total trophies, got 6,791 bronze, 2,119 silver, 676 gold, 132 platinums, and like I said, 9,718 total trophies if you're into that numbers kind of stuff. And here is the platinum trophy itself, Epic Cycle. A very enjoyable game. If you guys haven't gotten into Origins or Odyssey, that being Assassin's Creed, I would definitely suggest to get into them. They're great games. I know that a lot of people weren't big fans of the old Assassin's Creed games, the way that they were structured, the gameplay and all that, but Origins and Odyssey really build off of other RPGs, and it just makes the game much more enjoyable to play if you're into RPGs and not really going around the map and collecting this and collecting that. So if you haven't dove into either one of these games, I would definitely suggest it, because they're both great games. Anyway, if I had to rate this platinum out of 10, I'm going to give this like a 3 or 4 out of 10. It's not very difficult at all. There are a few things that you have to do that you might accidentally do, or that you might have to try a little bit for, like completing the fight arena or getting to the top mercenary position. Stuff like that can be kind of a little interesting to do every once in a while, but you know, you just do it once and you're done. There's some situational based things that you'll have to do, like cleaving the ship in half with a full, crew of females, just little things like that. It's not super difficult, but it's not going to just hand it to you at the end of the day. So like 3 or 4, that's what I would rate it out of 10. Time wise, you're looking at like 80 to 90 hours if you can blow through stuff, and it also depends on the way that you're playing the game. If you're just doing the campaign and then you're going to unlock the map as you're doing that, or you're going to unlock the map and then do the campaign. Me personally, I like to unlock or defog, as they would say, the whole map, and then after I do that, then go and do the campaign. The reason that I like to defog the map is because as you're defogging it, you can do viewpoints, and in this game, the viewpoints are used as fast travel locations. So if you have to go over there for a quest and you have a fast travel point over there, you can just go over there and fast travel instead of riding your ship and taking 10 minutes. So I think in the long run, it makes more sense to defog the map and then do the viewpoints so that you can fast travel to them, rather than just doing the campaign, working through it, and then defogging the map as you're doing the campaign. But that's just my personal opinion. That's how I enjoy playing games, so that's 100% on you if you want to do it. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Down in the description below, you'll find links to all types of stuff, other videos like this, Assassin's Creed playlists for trophy guides and other things if you're having any difficulties, my link to my Twitter, my link to my Twitch. So if you want to go check any of that stuff out, I would really appreciate it. Down in the comments below, let me know if you guys have played the game, if you've enjoyed it, if you haven't enjoyed it, if you're playing it, if you plan on playing it. Just let me know anything about the game. I love Assassin's Creed. It's probably one of my favorite franchises, so I love to talk talk about it. Anyway, like I said, if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like. If you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing for more trophy content like this, and I hope to see you all around sometime soon.